Camel Cam. I'm your host, Malia Burley. Today we're here in the academic circle where we're interviewing students about Campbell athletics and what they would like to see at future events.
I like the atmosphere, and a lot of people actually go to the games. It's really live, and everybody's into it. It's a lot of support from the students, and sports is a huge thing here, and I think that's great.
From my perspective, it's a good atmosphere, obviously, and it's a tight-knit community. Everybody here pulls for Campbell. It's not a bunch of people pulling against them or disloyal fans. Everybody here is all for it and everything, and I enjoy that.
My favorite thing about Campbell athletics is probably like when we go and we see all the crowds, like football games. The crowds are always wild anytime like something happens, and it's just a lot of energy.
Yeah, I like the atmosphere and all the Camel crazies.
I like that we live in a small town, so like a lot of the community comes out to all of our events, and everybody supports Campbell and cheers us on, and it's a lot of fun.
My friends being able to compete, seeing them perform what they practice every day. I like to see the student involvement. I like to just feel the energy of Campbell, pretty much.
All the people that come out and the excitement that it brings when everybody's out cheering for your school and trying to get a victory.
More like stuff to get us all like hype, ready for games.
Pep rallies and parades, more people coming together and actually making known of our sports events coming up.
I like to see more student involvement. For example, if we were winning a football game, I would like to see not just the Camel Crazies, but everyone storm the field. Not even just that, at basketball games, soccer games, just build the morale a little bit more.
Game stuff like, like cookouts or whatever the case may be, they do stuff like that.
Traditions like homecoming's always super fun, and I just think if we can get more people to come out to stuff, it'll be better.
Tradition that we could start would be to like have a camel like run across the field or something in the beginning of a football game or something like that.
They just bring a bunch of camels to school and they just walk around and they represent one sport, and I feel like that'd be cool because then the teams could hang out with a camel.
Real life camels at all outside events, especially football games, maybe in the end zone. I think that'd be really cool.
My best memory might be when we hosted the Big South basketball tournament here, 2015-16 if I'm not mistaken, and we were down by a couple points and all we needed was a little bit of momentum, and my friend Cadre Lane came through and just dunked. I think it was on the big man, and the whole crowd just went crazy. That sort of experimental feel is what I like.
Last year when Chris Clemens dunked on some random dude, that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was significant.
Clemens to the hole!
It was actually this year, and I was at a women's soccer game, and I'm not exactly sure who did it, but actually I think I don't know. But it was she had 3 goals in one game, and she had this crazy goal from halfway downfield. It was awesome.
Drew Butler walk-off grand slam last year against, I can't remember who it was against, but walk-off grand slam at a baseball game.
At the end of every episode, we will present the Camel Challenge. Each player will have 1 minute to answer random questions, and their response has to start with a letter in the word camel. Here's the catch: you can only use the letter once.
I'm here with Harry as he takes on the Camel Challenge. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Something you found in the trash.
Cookout.
Your favorite movie.
Annabelle.
What's in your car?
My mixtape.
What's your favorite color?
Luscious red.
And your favorite word?
Enticing.
And that's all for the Camel Challenge. Thank you to all the students and student athletes who participated in this week's edition of Camel Cam. Be sure to check out men's soccer at 7 p.m. on Saturday as they take on Radford. That's all for this week's edition of Camel Cam. I'm your host, Danielle Stanson. I hope to see you later.